You know, sometimes I think I really run things, but I don't. Father does. I thought I was going to bed, but I'm not. No, turns out he wants me to talk about something else too. It's one of those things we got to get cleared up for tomorrow. It's the whole healthcare world. Um, Here's what he wants me to put out on the table for you boys to just an outline of what he wants done. Um, the three world leaders, when I pick them, they're also going to have to do a pick of healthcare uh, for each of them that they choose as being the smartest person they can think of in the health industry. Those three are going to do the downgrade teams and A teams and do their picks, and they're going to be responsible for all the hospitals in the entire world and all the pharmaceutical companies in the world. And it's going to be more like they'll let you know what pills they want and what pills they don't want. Okay. They're going to let the pharmaceutical companies serve them. Okay. Instead of it being the other way around all this time. Yeah. It's got to get under control. There'll be no more patents on prescriptions, and they're going to be available everywhere in the world. And we're going to make factories where they need them, and we're going to do it with a fair salaries, because the rest goes to God anyway. So it's going to be cheap, and the same thing with the supplies for hospitals. They'll oversee the companies that provide them with the bedpans and all the things they need, and no more cooked books and outrageous prices. And that's the way it's going to work out. Then they're going to come up with a number with what that's going to cost. And then we're going to come up with how many people we got to cover that with. And then the employer is going to make sure they take that little bit of money out every whatever paycheck it is, and it'll just be your health care insurance. And that'll be the end of what it costs to go see a doctor. And you'll be able to forever get the medical treatment that you need and get taken care of properly. However, there are some of you out there that are kind of overdone it with the doctor's visits. Yeah. Uh, and most of the doctors are kind of cool with that if you got insurance, because it's like, damn, he keeps the office open. I don't care how many times he comes. All right. We need to balance our path and figure out what we really need for medical care. And if the doctor says you're fine, you're just gonna have to live with that one, buddy. It's not something I can help you with. You're getting friggin' old, dude. That's all there is to it. Here I can give you this prescription for pain, and don't abuse it. There you go, and head him on out the door. See, the doctors, I think, can do the best for the people. Is the way the Father's explaining it to me. I think we should put them in charge and let them run things. They'll let you know what we need. They'll balance this thing out themselves. Every hospital will have 3 doctors that'll head up that hospital. And if there's a time when a person is in a situation where, hey, dude, this isn't going to get better. Matter of fact, this is terminal, and we're even going to set it up to where those 3 doctors agree, and the patient wants it. We're going to let them go on to heaven, and that's the system that he wants outlined to you guys. Now, how we build that and how we get there, again, it's under construction. That's just an outline. But he thinks maybe getting marketing and all the other bullshit people out of the picture and putting the doctors in the picture might be the best call. And they know what they need. They know what the patients need. They be in charge. After all, they got to earn their damn salary. So, yeah, let's go with that one, that outline. And let's see what we can build. Let's get the ideas with that outline on the table and see what we can work out and see what we can come up with. It's the same thing with insurance on your cars. Although that one's going to be a little different because, plain and simple, some people cannot friggin' drive, okay? Dude, if you've crashed 3 cars in a year, dude, no, you probably aren't even going to get insurance, okay? And your ass is going to be on a public transit. But then some people really do drive good, and they should have cheaper insurance. So that's the difference. And maybe in medical, but I don't, that's up to the doctors. I don't know, because you can't control your health. And that avatar you're running around, that meat sack, that's a different thing. Whereas you can control that damn gas pedal and that brake, okay? If you can't control it, it's going to cost your dumb ass, okay? That's all there is to it. So, but ultimately, both programs need to really work it out to where at the end of the year, they never made much money, but they didn't lose any either. It just kind of balances itself out. Like I said, it's new board games rules. We're not working off profit anymore, and we're working off of really giving people the care they need and the insurance that they need, and homeowners insurance, rental insurance. These are all programs that we want to work out to where, yeah, we're going to cover you, but at the end of the year, we want the payments to match what we've put out. And there's something for you mathematicians. Yeah, bust out the calculator. See what you work up, all right? Come up with some numbers. And, if it works out to where you collected a little bit too much this year, we'll lower the payments for next year. You know what I mean, Vern? Anyway, that's the outline. That's the future of insurance and all insurance, and that's where we're going. Yeah, yeah. We like I said, besides the doctors being in charge, I don't know who in the hell's going to be in charge of the insurance. Yeah, I maybe Avatar Foundation. Okay, we're getting my head spinning, okay? This is where I leave it up to you boys to come up with the... We have not built Avatar Foundation yet. We need to build it. So this is where you take over, okay? I have passed on the wisdom of the Father in my limited mind, and you guys roll with it from there, okay? So let's see what we come up with. Let's see what ideas we get on the table. And I don't know. I'm going to do whatever the freaking Father tells me to do. So, be back? Not? I don't know. We'll find out.